Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Blue, man. It's a little late. Actually, it's only 9:56. But for a dad and a man over 30, it's starting to get late. Anyways, so this is so frustrating. So what we're about to watch is a video. This one is titled "Officer Who Lets K9 Maul Suspect Despite Troopers Ordering Him Not to Release the Dog." I was like, there's no way this man let that happen. Sure enough, he let it happen. This one is actually going to be from police activity. And just so that I don't get, flagged or anything like that, I'm going to stop at the scene before the mauling happens. If you guys want to see the whole thing, the guy gets a little bloody and it starts to get a little ridiculous. Link to the full video is actually going to be in the description as usual. If you want to see that, I'm just going to cut certain parts out, but let's get into it.
It's like county line.
Oh snap, I didn't even see this part. How did I get to the end? Okay, so I'm guessing he's a truck driver. I don't know what he did for them to pull out the AR off rip.
You just pull back out.
Now he's pulling off.
Okay, it's Quick County or Ross County?
3,
He took off
4,
again. We're heading northbound, 23. 1959 Jackson.
He must have done something serious.
Down right lane. He rolled the window down, looked at us, rolled it back up.
If the cops on him like that.
Past Moore Road in Ross County.
I
need an update for 1020 again.
I'm not. I think this isn't what I started. We're pretty much getting where when I started watching it. Like what? Okay, so what I'm not understanding is there are so many cops, but like in this back area, I don't know. They just seem to be standing around. So what is their purpose of being there if they're not? I don't know. I don't know what this guy was doing to deserve all this, but clearly it wasn't nothing good.
Come to me! You don't want bit!
So he clearly says that he doesn't want to get bit. The dog is over here on this side. This is the guy, and you can see that he has both his hands up.
Come to me, man!
So I think he's pointing over here in this direction because they're probably giving him one order, but he's giving him a different order. So he doesn't know what to do.
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up.
He has his
Do
hands
not
up.
release the dog with his hands
He's
up.
saying do not release the dog.
With his hands up, don't.
He drops to his knees.
Do not.
He drops to his knees. Mind you, he's right here from the guy. So what is the purpose of the dog for? His hands was up. What is the person like? Okay, this is the situation where I can understand hands up. Don't shoot. His hands are up. Why did we need the dog for? He was already in plain view. Why did we need the dog for? I don't understand. You're right there from the guy. Why do you still need the dog to? And this is when I'm gonna stop it.
Do not. Get the dog off of him. Get the dog off of him.
Get the dog! Get out the dog! Let the cat! Let the cat! Get the cat!
And this is the dog that.
Get the dog off.
Get your dog! Get it out! Get it out!
And the dog is literally like gripped on the guy's arm and just lashing about. So now they're trying to figure out how to get.
I got squad.
I don't understand. All right. So the dog's off at this point. So I should be good. YouTube, yo, leave me alone, please.
Put your hand back. Give me your hand. Get the first aid.
I don't need it wrapped up right now.
Right. 23, you call me.
Bro, get off me.
And I think this is the guy right here. I think he was the one that released the dog.
Bro, I have handcuffs on. What am I doing to you?
You could kick somebody. I don't want you to
I'm
kick
gonna kick.
anybody.
I'm not gonna kick nobody. I just got bit by a dog.
I understand that. Just
Man, you
calm
don't
down.
understand. You don't understand.
What
Did
do
you
you
get bit by a
want?
dog?
Okay.
I'm gonna have tape in here.
Stop squeezing it.
Nobody, buddy. Nobody's trying to hurt you.
You just let a dog bite me.
All you had to do is come to me.
I was coming, all the guns pointing at me. How you do you expect me to respect you? You got a gun pointing at me. It's like 20 of y'all.
All you had to do was stop, brother.
I did stop. I don't feel
20
safe.
miles ago.
I did.
See, and that's the problem. The fact that he didn't stop doesn't negate them not doing their job, or the officer, sheriff, whoever that had the dog, from doing his job properly. There ain't no way that you can sit here and be like, oh yeah, well, your dog mauled us, but if you didn't stop, then we know. This is very true, but your boy had no reason to let that dog go. The guy was not running away. Very compliant the whole time. It seemed like he'd been standing there for a couple of seconds. I don't know in what case was the dog necessary.
What's your name, bro?
He's not giving
You
no.
want to stand up on your feet? Or you want to sit on your butt?
He's not giving no details because he's
I don't know what
pissed.
you gonna let.
This is the one time where I can say, all right, man, you can go ahead and be pissed. Because you've shown... I'm not going to keep talking.
I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you either sit or stand. As long as you ain't gonna do nothing stupid.
I'm gonna do something stupid
Just
with hands.
have him set up, Tyler.
And you still
Let him set up.
It's too late for that. And you still squeezing me.
I know.
You still let it go. Don't put pressure on me.
You have to have pressure.
Don't know. Let it be.
Just go ahead and let it. You're good.
Why are you still touching me?
What's that?
Why are you still touching me?
Because you are under arrest.
Yeah, I have handcuffs on.
Understand?
Alright, so you can stop touching me. Tell me what I need to do. But I don't need your hand on me. The dog already did enough.
Probably wouldn't be mad to put one on.
So why are you still touching me?
Wouldn't hurt anyone.
Why are you still touching me?
Got it? 23 or 26. High tight.
And once again, you want to see the full video, it's going to be in the description. But no, man, it's like this is one of those cases where it's like, all right, let's try not to be upset, of course, but I can understand why you why you upset, why you could be. He's very cooperative to me for somebody who was wrongfully attacked. Honestly, if it was me that was head sergeant or whatever, oh, his tires pop. Look at that. His tires pop back here. His front tire. So I guess they had spikes on him or something. If you can see it, yeah, right there. But to me, I would have terminated the guy with the dog. I would have terminated him. After watching this footage, easy termination. I can understand if the guy that had the body cam didn't say it loud enough, but if you were trained, especially with the K9, clearly you're trained with the K9. That to me seemed like a situation where you weren't trained with the K9, because it doesn't make absolutely no sense. Why would you use the resources that you have to detain somebody for somebody who didn't show any type of threat? For what? For why? I don't understand. All right, let's see. I forget police activity usually has some good information. This was in Columbus, Ohio. Oh, this was in last year. Okay, this was old. Law enforcement attempts to stop 23-year-old Jadarius Rose from Memphis, Tennessee for a missing mud flap on his semi-truck. Rose did not stop his vehicle and led to multiple agencies on a chase. So because he didn't stop for a mud flap, that's a series of unfortunate events. Because you ain't stopped for a mud flap. You was put on pursuit with the police, and then when you finally stopped, the gun may have been excessive. I don't know. Anyways, he was eventually stopped at US 35, but refused to exit his vehicle when ordered multiple times. According to recordings he released, Rose repeatedly told dispatchers. According to the recordings released by the Ross County Sheriff Office, Rose repeatedly told the dispatcher that he was confused about why he was being pulled over and why the police had their guns drawn at him after he had briefly stopped in a truck before driving away. See, and again, get. That could have been a sense of high fear, fright, flight type thing. Still not the best idea. You just stop and figure out what the heck is going on and just comply. Best situation 100% of the time. The dispatcher told Rose multiple times he needed to stop and comply with the police. Soon after, Rose pulled over and exited the semi-truck, surrounded by several cops and officers. Footage released and the State Highway Patrol shows. Okay, that makes sense. Later, after blowing out his front tire, Rose had been seen exiting the trunk, and officers urged him to approach them with his hands over his head to get on the ground. The body cam footage shows Officer Ryan Speakman with the Circleville Police Department holding back K9, and the trooper can be heard repeatedly yelling, "Do not release the dog," with his hands up. However, Officer Speakman deployed the dog, and it can be seen in the video attacking Rose. A trooper can be heard yelling repeatedly, "Get the dog off of him," and Rose appeared to be in pain, yelling, "Get it off, please get it off," before the attack ends. Rose was treated at the hospital for dog bites. Rose was charged with failure to comply. Yeah, it's not clear why he refused to stop for the inspector and police. He was reportedly delivering products to Grove City, Ohio, before returning home to Tennessee. Rose was released from the hospital that day and was taken to Ross County Jail, where he was released from jail July 7th. Officer Speakman, the jail said Officer Speakman had been placed on paid administrative leave. That's it, according to the mayor, Don McClure. Administrative leave. Hold on. Okay. Oh, so there was an update. Okay, so July 26th, Officer Speakman was terminated effective immediately. The department said in a statement, Speakman's action during the review of this canine apprehension of the suspect, Jadarius Rose, on July 4th shows the Officer Speakman did not meet the standards and expectations we hold for our police officers. Department says his firing comes a day after the department said he was on paid administrative leave. Yep, good. As such, because that could have went far worse. I mean, I think the canines are pretty trained to really attack the arms and not really do anything lethal. But nah, bro, that's the most craziest thing I've ever seen. For you to just do that, bro. I'm not gonna keep speaking on it because I'm just repeating myself over and over again. But that's crazy. Let me know what y'all think. Was he supposed? I mean, I already know. But tell me how y'all feel about the situation, because that's a whole different level of you doing your job poorly as a police officer. Whole different level. Anyways, I'm done with this. I'm going to catch y'all later. Take it easy, peace.